I'd like to know where you're joining us from. Welcome, everyone joining us. Nice to have you here tonight. This promises to be the best session you have ever attended. All right. So tell us where you're joining us from so we can know. All right. Tell us where you're joining us from. Please put it right there in the comment section. We're about to get started now. I'd like to see Lagos, Abuja, anywhere you're joining us from. Put it in the comment section. It's about time. All right. So I'd like to see that, and so we'll start. Okay, so now I can share my screen and we can get right into it. We have amazing people joining us tonight. So let me share my screen and so we can start. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen in a second and we can start. All right. So if you can see my screen, thank you so much. If you can see my screen, type yes. Type yes. This is going to be very powerful tonight. Very, very powerful. So if you can see my screen, just type yes. I can be sure that yes, you can see my screen. And so we can go. All right. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to this special training, a meeting with destiny. All right. Tonight, we are going to discover how to launch a faceless YouTube channel for the USA, the UK, Canada, Australian market and start earning in dollars. Not just one time, but then forever, if you can follow the instructions. I'd like to let you understand that anything I tell you tonight, please, you can fact check me. You can use ChatGPT to fact check me, or you can use Google if you want to fact check to be sure that what I'm saying is the truth, right? All right. So you're going to be using free AI tools, DeepSeek, Grok, Google View 3, CapCut, which is for editing, and a lot of amazing AI tools. There are thousands of them out there in the world. You're going to be using them to launch faceless YouTube channels that can make you a lot of money. First things first, poverty is a bastard. And I will say this again at the height of my voice, that poverty is a bastard. And so if you're a human being who does not want to waste your life in the hands of poverty, then I would advise that you pay close attention to this training tonight. You grab your writing pad. Do not attend a training like this without a pen and a book around you. All right? Put your AirPods on. Commit your time to the next few minutes we are going to spend together. Remove every distraction. Put your phone in airplane mode and listen from the beginning till the very end. Now, the last time I had this session, people said that this is the best training they have ever attended. So I'll tell you right here tonight, I'm not bragging, that this class will beat, what's the name of this guy? Mark Angel's YouTube class times 10. I'll tell you that this class will beat a lot of creators who are teaching YouTube automation. This class will beat them up, right? But then I'll leave you to decide that at the end of this session tonight. So the last person who attended this session said that this is the best YouTube training that he has ever attended. Not just that, there are people that were saying, God bless you to me. And they were saying, I'm a very sincere and different person. And yes, I'm very different and very sincere, because this class is not a motivational class. This class is a practical class. We're going to launch a channel live and direct here tonight in this session. So, what is this training for? This training is not for those that are lazy. This training is not for those who believe that earning in dollars is scam. This training is not for those who have not broken from the yoke of poverty. This training is for those people who believe that information can change their life. Those people who know that they can earn in dollars without showing their face, without recording their voice. This is the people that we want to be in this class tonight. Why am I qualified to teach you guys? I'm qualified because, number one, this is my 12th year in the internet marketing space. That's one. I built 2 houses. I bought lands. I've trained thousands of students. I've built 3 tech companies worth millions. I've appeared on TV 6 times. I bought 4 cars from the internet. I'm a tech dad. So that's to make you understand that I'm a responsible father, a responsible married man who has done amazing stuff for himself. I started at the age of 18. Now I am 30. And so which means I'm 12 years in this game. And to the glory of God, this is the best decision I ever made. So do not miss out on this opportunity. All right. Let's see some people whose lives have changed from this update. On the street, they will say update, update, update. This is the update we are talking about here tonight. So I'll show you some couple of people whose lives have changed from these updates that I want to share with you right here. Now, the first time I was not the first time actually. One of the days that I got paid in 2025 was $980 being sent into my Access Bank account, right, from YouTube. You can see that right there in the comment section. From Google Island Limited. That's the name of the company that's being used to sending money. Now, on the left-hand side, you see $1,063 that was paid into my bank account, all from YouTube occupation. Now, I have somebody whose life changed. She met me, and God used me to change her life. Our first trial, it was a faceless love story YouTube channel, and she did $700. And after making $700, guess what happened? She now made over $1 million from the same channel. Now she has 3-4 channels, all from implementing what I taught. And guess what? She paid me a visit to my office. You can see her right here. Her name is Busayo. She paid me a special visit after eating over 14 million naira. And I'm going to show you a video where you see the 14 million naira that was made by this lady right here. Like I was telling you, there are some people who know the front and back and the inside of all this game. And those people, all right, so just take a look at the screen. This is, let me play this again. I think there was an issue. All right. So she sent me a message on WhatsApp, and then this is 14.1 million naira made by Busayo, all from this game. Right? So that's to tell you that I am a teacher who have made millionaires, and I've been doing this, and I'll continue to do this. And yes, you can be my next testimony. You can be our next testimony. You can be the next person. A single mom, all right, became a YouTuber and made over $3,516. It's right here. She said, I just received my first payment from YouTube. You see, they do me like thing. And this is when the payment landed. $30,000 in a domiciliary bank account. This is one of my students who got monetized at exactly 1:38 p.m. 3 days ago. Right? This is somebody who bought a car, right, directly from YouTube. He doesn't show his face, but he bought a car in January from YouTube. This is one of my students who did 4,000 watch hours from December 8th. He got monetized before the end of December. Right? That's to make you understand that yes, this can work for you. This is somebody who does not have what you have, so you have no excuse. He had to work on a farm to buy a Techno Camon 18. When he bought the Techno Camon 18, was now able to start with YouTube. He made his first 2.5 million naira from YouTube. Can you see? He worked hard. Some of you here are using an expensive device. 1 million naira, 300, 500 iPhones, expensive Samsungs. But then what are you generating from it? Can you let us know? A lot of people are not generating anything from it. Right? So do not waste your time and your life. This is the opportunity to change your own life. So you can be the next big testimony, and that's why we're here. So this is not just a training. This is a meeting with destiny. Not just that, this is a practical training. It's not a motivational training like you see all around. I'm going to share a bitter truth with you before I go into the practicals. Now, every generation, there are people who work hard and they still die poor. And the question is why? The reason is simple. Hard work does not make millionaires. Information and implementation is what makes millionaires. So that is to tell you that this thing they call updates on the streets what will change your life. Today, right here, this moment, you're about to get that update. And I want you to commit your life and your energy and time to this. If at the end of this session you think it's a waste of time, please call me out. I would apologize to you. All right? I will apologize to you. If I waste your time at the end of this session tonight. Right? So if I do not waste your time, you come out and share a big testimony tonight at the end of the session. So, in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you step by step how to launch a faceless YouTube channel. that will target the USA, UK, Canada, and Australia without showing your face or recording your voice. We're going to launch it our one channel right here. So do not expect replays. Follow to the end. I'll advise you there may be no replay. So follow this to the very end. First things first, did you know that YouTube said that they paid creators over $100 billion in the past 4 years? That is magic. As if that is all. There are some people who have received this, some people who are actually addicted to YouTube, TikTok, and they don't make any dime. All right? Not just that. Did you know that YouTube now makes more money than Netflix? They made over $60 billion from ads and subscriptions in the year 2025, where Netflix made over $45 billion. So right now, YouTube has made more money than Netflix in 2025 because people are so committed and addicted to YouTube. So there are two sets of people. There are those who make money on YouTube and there are those who watch videos on YouTube. Which one are you? A or B? Many people are in the class of B. But if you are somebody who wants to join those making money on YouTube, then this is that class to be part of. Pastor Jerry Eze in 2024 is one of those people that was telling you that has made serious money. I'm going to expose their secrets to you tonight. I would expose it all tonight. And I'll show you what you should do. Right? He has made over 7 billion naira in the year 2024. As of this year, they said that his channel was number 3 most watched channel in the world. My wife joins this guy. My beautiful wife joins NSPPD. And Roy, what God cannot do does not exist. Every morning she prays, right? And so she's so committed to praying. And while she's praying, I'm sure that God answers prayers because we were looking for the fruit of the womb for 3 years before God did it. God did it last year November. And to the glory of God, my baby is 5 months now. And God did it, right? But why people are coming together to pray, God is at the same time, blessing the pockets of Pastor Jerry Eze because he's making a lot of money from YouTube. And I'm going to show you how much money he makes, how he makes the money. I'll tell you about some ladies in the Nollywood industry, and I will now tell you what you should do, right, for yourself to start making money on YouTube. I will be practical. All right, let's quickly go to a website that a lot of you guys may not know about. This website is called Social Blade. All right, this website is called socialblade.com. Just give me a second. All right, so we're on Social Blade right now. So what we will do is we're going to go to Pastor Jerry Eze's channel on YouTube. All right, so let's go to Pastor Jerry Eze's channel. So let's go to Pastor Jerry Eze. All right. Early morning prayers, money is being made in billions. He's a billionaire. Forget about it. He is a billionaire. I'm telling you point blank here tonight. If YouTube can make more money than Netflix, then you should not be sleeping. Abby? Yes, you should not. Don't play with your life. All right. So YouTube will now put the channel right here. Pastor Jerry Eze, right here. Come and see what I'm saying. Either you are a Muslim or you are a Christian, it does not matter at this point. Just come and see how videos are turning into billions. Now, this channel here is number 13 in Nigeria. This NG means Nigeria, right? And this channel has $891,000. That is what he makes every year. All right, so when we put $891,000 into Google and we convert it to Naira right now, how much is this in Naira? This is 1,215,122,509. This is what Pastor Jerry makes every year from his YouTube channel. So imagine that the church now has 2-3 channels. Imagine how much they are making. So Very Dark Man talks about a lot of things. He's making money. You can see the way he's dragging Vlog. At the same time, he's making bastard money. Why people that are, I'm a Ratel, I'm this, I'm a rat, I'm a Ratel, right? Why this guy is making crazy money? They are struggling. Now, look at these ladies. These ladies are people that you have watched their movies before, right? Right here, we have Bimbo Ademoye. We have what's her name? We have Ruth Kadiri 24/7. We have Mercy Johnson. We have a lot of them, right? Now, these guys are making bastard money because Nigerians are watching their movies. I will take you to YouTube now and I'll show you what is going on so your eyes can be open, right? That's why the Bible says you should renew your mind. Abi? So you need to eat the apple right now so that your eyes can be open like Adam. And if, all right, so right here, let's check with Cardigan 247 and then you will see what is going on. These guys can afford to buy a new car every day. Every month they can change their houses. They can do a lot of things because they are making bastard money. Money that God will punish poverty for. She dropped the video a few days ago, 2 days ago. It has 700 views, 700,000 views, 3.1 million views 9 days ago. Let me bring out Uskadiri so you can see. Uskadiri, how much is Uskadiri really earning from my YouTube channel? You need to see these guys. You need to wake up, right? If you're following me, comment, wake up, wake up. Wake up, collect your money. That's the energy. Right, tonight is going to be very, very practical. We're going there now. Right, I just have to show you this thing so you understand. Now, she launched her channel in 2014, number 10 in Nigeria, and she has made $72,000. While you are smiling and laughing and recommending a movie to somebody, somebody's life is changing. They are eating the billionaire status. So you should be asking yourself, what am I doing with my internet? When am I going to make it out of this game? Are you going to keep feeding on entertainment? Let me tell you something about poor people. Poor people love entertainment. The rich create so that they can make money from the poor. They distract the poor people. This is $1 billion, 25 million made by Ruth Kadiri. Tell me why Ruth Kadiri will not be driving the latest S-Class, latest Benz S-Class. Why would she not drive such a car? She will drive such a car because she's making bastard money. Not just that, she has a Range Rover. She has a lot of stuff. With Kadiri, a Zerika. This is a small girl with a big God and a big YouTube behind her. Why do you think Bimbo Ademoye was crying when somebody tried to upload a video on YouTube? Because of the fact that these guys are making crazy money. This is with Kadiri, enjoying life. Our children will never be poor because this is an asset. There's one man who doesn't make any movie. Right? You should know this man. His name is Uchenna Mbunabo. You have movies a lot now, so you should know this man. Uchenna Mbunabo is right here. This man does not show in any movie. He uploaded a movie 12 days ago and he has 2.5 million views. This man would always pay actors and actresses to come and make a movie for him. At the end of the day, this man packs the money from the game. He's a very simple man, but the money that this man has is like the money long, right? I mean money long, right? So I'm going to show you something that you may not know right now. His channel is number 12 and he has done $953,000. So don't be surprised that this man is not from the Dangote family, he's not from the Otedola family, but this man is making bastard money. 1,299,676,000. That is what he makes every year, all from YouTube. So all your skit makers that you are following, right, they are making bastard money. Stephen Nduku said that they were making 300. It's a lie. They make more than this per month. These guys are, if you look at Kataife, look at, like, a lot of things are happening. So you need to open your eyes. Number one, you have an option to be poor by consuming entertainment. And number two, you have an opportunity to create entertainment and make money. Which one of them do you want to be? A or B? Then I think the ball is in your court. The happiest day of my life was the day I walked into Access Bank to receive money from my domiciliary bank account. And I was paid in dollars. I held dollars in my hand. I drove my car. At that time, I was using an Honda 2008 at that time. I drove into the bank, collected my money, and I'll never forget that day. The feeling was like nobody actually motivated me. I started making more videos, and now we are here. We have 4 monetized channels. I have my staffs. I have over 11 of my staffs, and I have 4 of them that I pay salary to every month just to create videos on YouTube. I started as a one man, but today I'm happy with what we have built. We have built an entire. Ladies and gentlemen, what is YouTube automation? Now, listen. YouTube automation is a business model that can scatter poverty in your life. A business model that You don't need to sell anything. A business model where with your smartphone you are good to go, especially when you have a teacher like me or a mentor like myself. A business model where you run a YouTube channel, you do not show your face, not use your voice, but you automate the process by using AI to do everything. AI for scripting, AI for getting images and videos, AI use CapCut for editing, AI for narration of voice, AI for the entire process, and then you make money and you get paid in dollars by YouTube. This is something that once you hack it, it is yours and it is yours forever. Nobody can ever take it away from you. I have one lazy channel, one very lazy channel that I don't upload anything on. And I don't need to stress myself. I think the channel started and it's at $16. This is a lazy channel. This is a Nigerian channel, actually. Very lazy channel. But I'll tell you tonight that you should never launch a Nigerian channel. I'll tell you why you should never launch a Nigerian channel as we move on. So why should you focus on the US, UK, Australia, Canada, and Australia? I mentioned Australia earlier. I'm repeating it again. Germany. The reason is this. You see, the country you are getting viewers from determines the money you are going to make. So YouTube pays creators according to where the views are coming from. So if somebody here in this session tonight, let me call somebody's name. Here. Who can I call his or her name? Let's say that Joshua runs a channel and his viewers are coming from the USA. Joshua is going to make more money than Marcus, whose views are coming from Nigeria. So if Joshua has 1,000 views on a video, Joshua makes more money than Marcus, who has 10,000 views from Nigeria. So there are some countries that are called Tier 1 countries. Tier 1 countries are developed countries. The USA, the UK, Canada, Australia, Germany, and so on. Now, the Tier 3 countries are Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and so on. They are countries that are still trying to develop themselves. Now, what pains my heart and can make me go into the boxing ring and fight any teacher who is teaching rubbish right now in the market is if you are telling people to launch a faceless channel and you're telling them to do fuck you without explaining to them that right now they should launch something that will make them more money. You are telling them to launch a faceless channel, especially Mark Angel. I do not like what he's doing because he's taking advantage of the fact that he's a celebrity and he's telling people to launch a finance niche channel. I'll tell you why you should not listen to people like that, because they are going to misinform you. They themselves do not have business channel. What Mark Angel has comedy channel. Somebody just told him, oh, you are a celebrity. People want to learn YouTube. All this why. If he was really passionate about people, he should have started teaching it long time ago. But he not started teaching. You run a comedy channel. We know you and what's the name of that young girl? I can't remember her name right now. We know you and we know that you're running a comedy channel. So don't come and tell us you're running a faceless channel. If you have ever attended this class before, don't say anything until you are done with this class and you tell me the difference between the two of them. So you should get your views from US, UK, Canada, and Australia. That's the best way you can change your YouTube game. That's the best way you can earn more money. There's a woman who is telling the government right now that the government should tell YouTube to pay Nigerians more. And I will show you that woman. Her name is Senator Natasha Akpoti. All right? Senator Natasha Akpoti bill on creators. What was she saying? She was saying that these countries are paying us more money. And they are paying somebody in America more money. Look at what she said. The Senate president or the Senate, that our youth are earning 50 cents for the content that they create. Right? 50 cents is $0, is 0.50. Why people that are in the US are paid $10 to $30 for 1,000 views? We cannot continue to close our eyes. We need to wake up and make more money. And that is why we are here tonight. So what we are going to do is we are going to launch a channel that focuses on the US, UK, Canada, and Australia. Now, they've told you guys a lot of lies. They've told you have to show your face. They told you have to shake bomb before you can make money on the internet in dollars. That's a big lie. Do not mind them. You don't need a ring light. All you need are AI tools. So let's go into the process. Can you type step 1 in the comment section? Type step 1 in the comment section, because I'm about to show you step 1. I'm about to show you step 1, what you should do tonight. Type it in the comment section. Type step 1. I want to see your comments. Let me see those that are typing step 1, because I told you this is a practical class. So I'm going to start telling you what to do one after the other. All right, what is step one? Very simple. Step one is to pick a niche. Now, you cannot go to school without picking a course you want to study. That is the same thing with YouTube. And let me tell you, the niche you pick determines if you are going to succeed or you are going to fail. That's the thing about YouTube. If you pick a niche that is not going to make you money, a niche that pays small money, I'm sorry, you are going to hate yourself at the end of the day. So I'm going to show you a lot of faceless channels right here tonight. Before I'll now tell you the secret one that you should do, and I'll prove it to you why you should do that one instead of others. You're going to see it live and direct here. The first channel you are going to see right here is the Warrior channel. This is War, right? So let's go to YouTube right now. I want you to see faceless channels. Remember, I told you are not showing your face. So War channel. Come and see War channel. This is a channel that focuses on war stories. So everything about this channel is war. So what they do is they talk about war, all right? World War II, they talk about Soviet battles. They talk about a lot of war. Let's check how much this channel makes so you can understand what I'm telling you tonight. What's that? Social Blade. So we're right here on Social Blade. Social Blade. So come and see. Just follow me. We are moving to the practicals. I won't show you all of the channels and what they make, but I'll show you this one. This person does $30,000 from this channel we are talking about here. So this is war channel number one. Number two is police chase channel. This is channels that talk about police chasing somebody, all of those things. Then let's talk. There are other channels that talk about what do we call it? America, right? American truth, the things that are going on with America. There are so many people that are making money from talking about America right now. And we have channels that talk about health, right? This channel is very beautiful because the person who owns this channel is somebody I know very well, right? He's a Nigerian. I won't tell you who the person is, but this person has two of this channel because he's making bastard money from it. See, all those don't drink this water, don't take this food, don't do all those things that Akoko doctor does. That is what this guy is doing, and he's making bastard money. Let me show you what this guy is making. That's why I told you that you need to pick a niche. You can't just jump into YouTube and start making money. You have to pick a niche. See it as a place where you are solving people's problems, right? This guy has done $2,000 from this channel, and it's all about health, right? So that is what I'm telling you right here tonight. We have UK crime channels and so on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that of all of these channels that I've mentioned, please do not do any of them. Do not do any of them. I want to tell you the one you should do. And I'm only going to share this thing and get 5 people to say, share the secret. Type share the secret, and I will share the secret. I want to tell you the exact niche you should go for. People pay me for consultation for what I'm about to tell you. So comment, share the secret, and I will share the secret. Joshua said, share the secret. 5 more people, and I'm going to share it. 5 more people, and I will share it right here now. Raymond said, share it. Cora said, share it. Olariwaju, Oluwatobiloba, I will share it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, roll the drums as I'm about to show you. Guess what it is? Storytelling. Storytelling. Now, it is not what you think storytelling is. Just calm down. I want to tell you exactly what this is tonight. So in this training, I want to show you exactly the niche you should go for. So you are going to see that right here, which is storytelling. Let's go to ChatGPT. I want to prove it to the doubting Thomas in this class right here, that storytelling is the most powerful niche you can ever go for. So let's ask a question. I'm about to launch. We're going to be using ChatGPT a lot in tonight's session. I'm about to launch a faceless channel to target USA, UK, Canada, and Australia. Just wait. Prove to me that this is the best niche to go for. Just keep following me. Are you getting value? Type value. So prove to me that this is the best. Can you listen? Come and see. It says massive demand and engagement. So people are demanding for stories, horror stories, mystery stories, all of them, right? Faceless friendly. You don't need to show your face. Monetization potentials. It has a high CPM, which is RPM, revenue per mile. What you are paid for 1,000 views, right? This is $6 to $15. One of my students was paid $65 per 1,000 views. I'll show you that right here after following instructions. Evergreen content. The channel will never die. So this is the best you can do for yourself. That's why I have been able to do you that big favor. Let me show you that student who is being paid $65 per 1,000 views, so you can understand the power that lies in storytelling. You do not have to play with this. This is the best class you ever attend, so I advise that you listen to me very well. So this is revenue per 1,000 views, 64.08. You can never find a channel in Nigeria that makes $64 for 1,000 views because it is a tier 3. Tier 1 is USA, UK, Canada, and this is what my student generated from just one channel. And this channel focuses on what? Focuses on love stories. So I'm going to tell you different forms of stories, and we go right into it. So I want to show you examples of the story telling channels that I'm talking about. So let's start with number one. Number one, this is my student's channel. All right, over 14 million naira made right here. This channel talks about okay, I think this channel, okay, yeah, I think she put out, she's not putting out all right, she's mixing it together. 6,000 views for 4 months, 8,000 views in 4 months, 7,000, 5,000, 7,000, 8,000, 5,000, 18,000. It was all about, the mail order bride. It was actually about the rancher. It was about a widow. It's about, a lot of funny things. Let me now show you another one. Let me show you billionaire love stories. So you can see this person is making a lot of money by telling stories about a black woman and a millionaire, whatever it is. A billionaire, not even a millionaire. Billionaire was laughing until the fiancé did what? 42 minutes video. You can guess how much this person is making from these love stories, right? Open your eyes, right? Money is not made by working hard. You can work hard for the rest of your life and still not become a millionaire. We've seen our great grandfathers who never became a millionaire. $5,000 have been made by this person. You know what $5,000 is? If you are making $1,000 in a month, you know what that is going to do for your life. You can retire your mom. You can invest in your family. You can travel out of Nigeria. You can do a lot of things because now you have something that is a cash cow that makes you money. So this is billionaire love stories. Let's also pay attention to Bible stories. Tomorrow is Sunday, so you want to go to church? There are people that are making money from Bible stories. This is Mino Bible Stories for Kids. Guess how much this channel makes in animation? 7-minute video sometimes, so video that AI will do. Let's see this together. Mino Bible Stories is number 1,000 in the US. $641,000. You know how much that is? That is over $1 billion now. That is more than $1 billion. All right. So wake up. Can you commit the next 3 months of your life, 60 days of your life to something worth it? This is 874. Is it million? Yes. 874,179,044. It's not even up to 1 billion. That is what this channel has made from Bible stories for children. Look at it now. the stories of Samson. My name is Samson, so I'm surprised they are doing my story. Over 40,000 views. Christian toddler, story of Abraham and Isaac. This is another one for Bible. Let's look at somebody who is doing the story of Jezebel. Right, this person is doing animation. People are even paying to look at videos like the Wicked Queen in the Bible and all of those things. Look at how much this person is making from Bible Chronicles. So when I told you that they go for matters, you may not know, but tonight you are seeing it right before your eyes. Right? So storytelling is the best. It's the best. For my students, I hold them by the hand, and then I pick a niche for them, and I give them the best of advice. I'm only telling you generally right here. $36,000 made from this channel. So the first thing to do is to go for a channel that can make you a lot of money. So in tonight's session, we're going to create an optimized channel. And so guess what I want to go for? Tonight, I want to do a channel that focuses on relationship, right? Relationship from the Bible. That is the channel I want to focus on. I'll just show you guys a bit of the storytelling channel. I've mentioned Love Billionaire Stories. I've mentioned Bible. There's war stories. There's horror stories. There are a lot of stories. There are plenty of them, right? So if you are part of my students who I mentor for 45 days, I'm going to sit down with you, picking it for you, and then you can jump right into it. But in this class, for the practicals, I am going to show you one of them. So I'm going to start with a channel that focuses on relationship, Bible stories about relationships, that people can tap into, which can help them make the right decision in their marriage. Or let's just say biblical channel for marriage, right? So let's go. What are we going to do right now? We are going to go ahead and create our channel first before anything. Now, I want to share a secret with you guys. When you are starting out, don't use a Gmail that is new. When you're about to launch or create your channel, use a Gmail account that has been used for the past 6 months to 1 year. Note that again. Use a Gmail account that has been used for 6 months to 1 year. That would help you escape the bot view, because there are two views too. The bot view, which is the robot view. If you upload a video on a channel that is in a robot mode, people will not watch the video, and then you are going to suffer and stress yourself. Will you not suffer in Jesus' name? But if you use an old Gmail, you have a higher chance of getting views, because the algorithm on YouTube favors an old Gmail than a new Gmail. All right. So let's go ahead now and create the channel. So you need an app. I want to check how many minutes we've been in this class, because I work with time. 30 minutes. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to go to the YouTube app. Please mute your mic. Thank you so much. Mute your mic. All right. So I'm going to go right now to the YouTube app. This is the YouTube app. And let me change my email. Switch account. All right. I'm switching the accounts now. So let me see if I have an old email here. Just wait. Okay, I have an old email here that talks about lost civilization. So I want to actually transform this channel to Bible stories about marriage that people can learn from. So the first thing I will do is I'll click on view channel. So you can see I'll click on edit channel. So if you have an old channel, you can also do what I'm doing right now. If you have an old channel, you can do what I'm doing right now. So I will now go to ChatGPT, and I'll put this right there in ChatGPT. Look at me. I want to launch a channel that focuses on biblical stories on marriage that people can learn from to build their marriages. What do you think about this? You need to see what this is going to look like. So it says that this is a highly targeted, value-driven niche. So it's telling me to go for it, right? It's telling me to go for it. Evergreen, high potential. So there's a lot of money to make here. It's emotional and it has retention power. Retention power means that people are going to keep coming over and over and over again. That is what retention power means in this case, right? So this is the first thing I'm going to do. Guys, listen to what I'm telling you. You don't give your channel your name and say Joshua TV, or let me say Leo Francis TV, or Tobiloba TV, or Samson Ade TV, Jennifer's TV, Cora TV, Marcos TV, Kafisayo TV. No, all those things are a waste of time. What you should do is to use SEO strong name. So there's a prompt I want to give you. This is one out of the thousands of prompts that my students use for YouTube automation. So act like a professional YouTuber. All right. Create, listen to me. So look at this. Create a strong SEO name for this channel that will make it catchy and favored by the algorithm. I'll put that right in the comment section, and ChatGPT is going to give me a lot of names. Marriage lessons from the Bible. It has a lot of names here. So I will ask, which of them is the best? Just look at what I'm going to say now. I don't want this. Which of them is the best? And this guy tells me that the best of them is marriage lessons from the Bible. So I'm going to click on this. Marriage lessons from the Bible. So I have that now. Marriage lessons from the Bible. We are good to go. The undo now is going to be, let's see this. Marriage lessons. You can say Bible marriage lessons. Sometimes people have already chosen the name for the handle. So nobody has chosen this one. So once I'm done, the next thing I'm going to do now is to work on my description. Now, you don't just put any kind of description. There's a command you should use, and the command is simple, right? So I will say, act like a YouTube keyword specialist. Description for this channel. Make it short and strategic. And then the description will come up right now. Just wait. So this is a description. So very short. It does not have to be long and long and long, right? And some people do. All right. So once you are done with that, ask this guy to give you the hashtags. All right. Just wait. All right. Give me the hashtags for this channel. So this guy is going to give you the hashtags. The hashtags are here. The hashtags are here. The hashtags are here. All right, so I'll just copy them right here. And I'll put them right here. So I'm good. So I will save. So now, what people will do is they'll go ahead and start making videos. You are deceiving yourself. We still need to work on the logo and the banner. So let's quickly work on that to make it faster for ourselves. All right, let's make it easier. Let's make it easier for ourselves. So how do we do this? What we will do right here is we're going to say, act like a professional YouTube logo modern designer of 10 years. Craft a logo for this channel. And the logo is going to come up in a second. Just follow me. The logo is going to come up in a second. Just keep following me. Are you getting value or should we stop? If you're getting value, comment. Let's go on. You're not tired. Let's go, guys. Energy. All right. So I'll now say create. I will say create. All right. So I'm putting that in now. Create this now. All right. So just wait a second and see what is going to happen. So while this is going on and the logo is being designed, what we are going to basically do now is we are going to come here. The logo is coming up. So we can save this one for now while the logo is coming up. Go to location, settings, go to general, location. If the location is in the United States, leave it like that. If the location is not in the United States, please, I beg you, change it to United States. Because if you do not change it to United States, you did not optimize the channel. The first thing you should do is to optimize the channel, right? Which is something I've started doing right here in this session. Average people who do not know about this game will just go and create channel and start uploading videos. So I've clicked on the United States now, so I'm good to go. So what's the next step to take now? I need to brand my channel, right? Branding is very good for the channel. So let's see what logo ChatGPT has created for us right here. And let's just see. Let's see the logo. So guys, just follow me. The logo is almost done. All right, logo is coming up now. All right, so image created. Marriage lessons from the Bible. So I've saved it right here. And I'm going to go to that channel that we created now and we'll edit the channel. Edit the logo to the logo that we downloaded now from the gallery. So I've done that now. Done. I will not waste time. I will just save as profile picture and I will ask ChatGPT to start creating the header. And it should put the subscribe button there. Create the header in the YouTube size. Insert a strategic what's the name? Subscribe button. So I'll put that inside it and it will go ahead and create that for me. So while that is loading, just wait. Creating that. So while it is loading, I'm not going to waste my time. I'll just save. So I'm good to go. So I'll come back to that when we get there. So ladies and gentlemen, the next thing to do now, because I told you that it's a step by step. We have created an SEO name. We've done the header. We've created channel logo. Now, the next to warm up the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you are done creating a channel, the fastest way to fame is by uploading a video and making a video for the channel. That's the fastest way to fail. The fastest way to succeed, right, is by warming up the channel. I feel like I should not share this in this class. Should I share it? I need to see your comments. If you want me to share it, let me see your comments right there in the comment section. You want me to share this? Do you want me to share this? Jennifer said yes. I guess you guys should have been tired by now. You've not seen anything. You're just getting started. This is the best class we ever attend. So, ladies and gentlemen, how do you warm up? It's very simple. You're going to warm up for 5 days. Why are you warming up? You want to give a good impression to the algorithm that you are not a robot who just created the channel and you want to show the algorithm that you know the game, right? So how do you do that? What you should do is to simply go to YouTube. Now, for those of you that have been using a channel, this channel I created now, maybe you have been using it to watch football, Chelsea and Man U and Arsenal. and you now want to start launching a channel on marriage, it's not going to work. So what you should do is to simply go ahead now and go and look for 5 channels that are doing what you are doing. All right. So marriage lessons from the Bible. We'll just type marriage lessons from the Bible. We'll put that in. The moment you put marriage lessons from the Bible in, we will now start looking for channels that are doing marriage lessons from the Bible. So I hope you guys are following me. So I'm looking for them now. I'm looking for channels that are doing marriage lessons from the Bible. So I didn't see anyone yet. This is from Bible USA. Marriage lessons from the Bible USA. Let's see if we are going to find any channel. All right. So let's see. Let's see what marriage really means according to God. This is an example of a channel that, yes, people are watching. Look at what this channel is doing. Amazing stuff. So what you will do is you're going to look at the channel itself. You're going to watch the video from the channel. Watch it to half. All right. Look at the comment section of this channel. Look at what people are saying. This is the best teaching I've ever heard on marriage. What you will now do is you will now ask like somebody who is smart, right? Which I know you are smart. You now drop a comment too. Look at the comment from any of this video. This one says, "This is the best video I've ever seen." All right. So what you will do is you just come here and comment. So I'll also drop here. All right. Look at this. So I'll also write my own too. Said, "I've seen so many videos. I've seen so many videos about marriage, but this is the best of them. Thanks for this." You are going to do this in 5 places. You are going to do this on 5 channels for the next 5 days, which means in 5 days, what you are basically doing is you are watching their videos, you are dropping comments in 5 days. That is what you are basically doing. So if you are doing this for the next 5 days, what this simply means is the algorithm will now see you as somebody who is in the marriage niche. You have created the impression that yes, you are in the biblical marriage niche. So when you start uploading your videos are going to get and you're going to get massive results because of this single step that you took. Do you get what I'm saying now? So I want to, before I continue, I want to get somebody who can explain to us how to warm up. We have smart students here. Just raise up your hand. Anybody who can explain to us how to warm up so that others can understand better. Raise up your hand. There's a gift for you. There's a gift for you if you are a smart student here and you are vocal. Who wants to do that? Somebody is about to use the mic. Cora, you want to do that for us? Can you go ahead and do that?
Yes. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Go ahead.
You said how to warm your page up. I think you said you have to constantly comment on maybe different pages. That is different YouTube accounts on a video close to that, like for straight 5 days.
That is exactly
That's
what
what
it
you
is.
said.
Thank you so much, Cora.
Avoid being flagged.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Cora. An amazing person that you are. You have an amazing voice too. So Cora just told us a summary of what I said. She said, start watching other videos that are in the niche. Watch some of them to the half. Watch some of them to maybe 10%, some of them 20%. And while you do that, drop a comment on their channel. That is what Cora has asked you to do, which is what you will do. All right. So once you have done that, it makes it quite easy for you. So all thanks to Cora for that amazing explanation. This is very sweet to hear. All right. Okay. So we are good to go now. So let's go to the next step, guys. What is the next step? The next step after warming up your channel is to create your first video. Like I told you that in this class, we are going to make the first video, which is I'm going to do for you guys right here. You're going to see me create the first video, right? So how do we create the first video? We just created the channel. You cannot create a video without finding a topic. Of course, you need to find a topic, and the topic has to be very catchy. If the topic is not catchy, forget about it. So guys, I want to share a secret with you now before you make your video. There are two things you must know. There are two things you must know about YouTube before making a video, and it's called AVD and CTR. Can you guys quickly comment AVD and CTR in the comment section? I want to see you comment AVD and CTR in the comment section. Don't make a video unless you understand AVD and CTR on YouTube. Because if you do not understand AVD and CTR on YouTube, you are going to feel like, okay, you are wasting your time. What is AVD? AVD means average view duration. This is what determines if you are going to be monetized or not monetized. I'll repeat myself again. AVD and CTR are important. AVD determines if you are going to be monetized or you are not going to be monetized on YouTube. The same thing with CTR. CTR is also very, very important, right? Because that is what determines if people are going to. It is when they click on your video, they watch your video. CTR means click-through rates. That is what CTR means. So these two terminologies are important before you start making a video. So this is what I tell people. YouTube right now is banning people who are doing copy. They are banning them for inauthentic content. So if you are copying people's channel, don't say because that channel that you saw that I asked you to go and warm up has done a video, you also want to go and do the video. You are going to cry. Maybe not cry by God's grace. So what a smart person will do is, even though my students, we do not use ChatGPT, actually, we don't use ChatGPT for entire ID creation process, but I'm using that in this class. Although for those that are part of my push group students, you are going to enjoy more. So don't worry. So let's quickly move on. So what I will do is I'll go to ChatGPT now and I will ask a big question. What's the question? All right. I want a topic. So the header is ready. I've saved it. I want a topic that will give me a high AVD, high CTR. I want to monetize this channel in 45 to 60 days. Act like a professional YouTube topic scrapper of 20 years. Give me topics that will hit this result. So that's, and guess what's going to happen? Come and see. The marriage that lost, destroyed in one night. David and Bathsheba. She looked back for 1 second and lost her marriage. He married the wrong woman because of one lie. The wife who saved her foolish husband from death. Abigail and Nabal, the strongest man in the Bible, brought down by his wife. They were married but slept in separate tents. She couldn't give him a child, so she gave him another woman. The marriage that was silent for years. He lost his wife because he didn't protect her. Now, there's something about scripts that do very well. If you are very conversant with Nollywood, the scripts that do very well are scripts that get people emotional. So, because ChatGPT is giving you a topic now, you now say, yeah, let me also pick the topic and start doing it. No, that's not the approach, right? So now, you now move on because you are the commander in general here. You are the one controlling AI. So you say something like, act like a professional YouTuber who has monetized over 20 biblical channels. Which of these topics is the best to go for right now? I want emotions in them. Come and see what's going to come. So if I had to bet on one topic, she couldn't give him a child. She gave him another man. Why is this the perfect storm for your niche? Look at what he said. It touches the deepest marriage pain point in 2026. Infertility, jealousy, regret, impatience, comparison, emotional distance, the consequences of helping God. These are real issues that couples are silently fighting in USA, UK, Canada, and Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, when I started this class, I told you that you are not a YouTuber doing copy and paste. You are a problem solver. You are only using YouTube as that avenue to solve people's problem. That is what you are doing. So I'm going to go for this topic right here. So I've selected the topic. Any serious person should have a notepad on their phone. Open your notepad. We are going to create the video right here, and I'll pick this. So she couldn't give him a child, so she gave him another woman, Sarah and Agar. All right, so I'll pick this now, and I will now go ahead and work on a script. Now, the way your script is put together determines if you are going to be monetized or not. That's why I'm warning people who just go and do copy and paste and they listen to the wrong teachers. This is my 12th year in the industry. This is my 4th year on YouTube, and I know what I've generated in income. So you better listen now. All right. So what I will do is I'll now come to ChatGPT. Though myself and my students do not use ChatGPT again for writing our scripts because it's too generic. So we have strategic tools that we need, which I will give to you if you wait to the end of this session. So what I will do now is I'll just put it right here and I'll post this. Act like a professional Hollywood scriptwriter of 20 years, of 30 years, of 20 years, or 40 years. Write a script following the following instruction. All right, just say following the rules below. 1. IAVD. It should hook any human being. 3. Emotional. 4. ICTR. 5. Insert cliffhangers. Number 6. Make it binge watch. Number 7. Make it persuasive. Number 8. Make it look like a movie. Number 9. I want over 10,000 views on this. All right. So tap it in and see what is going to happen. This guy is going to write the script, make it catchy, and he's going to follow your instruction. Right? So look at this. Look at the hook. She loved him. She believed God with him. She left her father's house with him. But after years of waiting, that's why I told you that ChatGPT, we are not using it again. This intro is very weak. I will not accept this. So I'll just say to it that your intro is weak. Your intro is weak. Create something that would hook and give me IAVD. I keep mentioning IAVD because without AVD, your channel is going to die. You cannot be monetized faster without a IAVD. So look at this now. Imagine loving your husband so much that you willingly send him into another woman's bed. People will be like, are you mad? Is this possible? If especially married people, they feel like, God forbid, I'll never do this. How many women here can do it? You love your husband so much and you willingly send him into another woman's bed. Nobody wants to do that. So this is a very good one. So you can see that I did not go and do copy and paste because I understand the game. That's why it's so easy for me. So this is the IAVD. I just want to copy a bit of this for today's video. Right, so it has a full script, but I'm not going to use it. So I'm done with that. The next thing I'm going to do now is I am going to get medias for this story in question. How do I get medias? It's not rocket science. It's just common sense. So what I will do is, all right, just give an instruction, another prompt. You can see we use prompt a lot. I want to create images, realistic. Just say this. I want to create realistic images for this story in Grok. So we use Grok. I want to create realistic images for this story in Grok. All right. List the prompt. List the prompt that will make this story the best of its kind. All right. So look at what is going to come up now. First one, scene one. Sarah alone at night. So this is Sarah alone at night. I'll copy this. So I'm going to use 3 images here because of time. I think we are almost 1 hour. We are 1 hour and 5 minutes. So what I'll do now is I'll go to Grok. You know what Grok is? It was created by Twitter, right? By Elon Musk. So I'll look for Grok Imagine. This is Imagine. So I want to create a video. I'll click on video. I'll put the prompt here and I'll check the size. So I want the size to be YouTube size. You can see 16:9. So I'll do that. And then I will now click on create. Grok is one of the best when it comes to creating videos for YouTube channels. One of the best. All right. Very realistic results. So it's already generating. Like I told you, this is a faceless channel, and you can make more money than even some channels that are showing their face because you sabi the game, right? So it's already loading. Should we stop or should we continue? Let me hear from the people that are here. Are you getting value from this class? So we have it here. I'm going to download the image. No. Oh, yes. I don't want them to lead me anywhere. So I'll just, so you can hear the sound, Abby. So I'll download. I want to download now. I'm surprised. So whenever you are trying to work on Grok, it normally has a sound that comes with it. So we're going to off the sound when we get there. So I'm done with this. I don't know if it's done. If it's done downloading. Your image is ready. No, download manager is not ready. Okay, Grok is ready. Is ready. I'll quickly go and I'm using 3 images for tonight. A good video that is going to actually not get kicked out by YouTube should have at least for every 5 seconds you should have a video. So it's not the one that you go and use one picture and you now add voiceover on it. You are going to wound yourself. So let's create another one. That is for scene 2. Are you following or you are tired? As I'm speaking to you right now, I have serious kata, but I'm still here with you teaching because I like to give the best to my people. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So it's loading already. Thank you, Joshua. Amazing. Dina, thank you. So I'll download this. So I've downloaded this too. I'll go to number 3. Emotional biblical scene of Sarah. I'll copy it. So I'm done with number 2. I'll go to number 3 right here. I'll put it there. So I'm generating number 3. So like I told you that because of time, I'm going to be using only 3. I'm using only 3 because of time. So just follow me. Right. So it's loading already. All right. So it's loading already. So we have that ready now. So I'll basically download it. So I have 3. So what I'll do now is simple. I'll go to CapCut and start my work. That is where the editing now comes alive. So when you open your CapCut, though myself and my students do not use CapCut anymore because a lot of my students, some of them cannot pay every month when they started. But even with that, decide the one you want to use. But we have a premium tool that we use. You have to save costs now. You cannot be wasting money. And my students do not pay. They don't pay every month for anything, right? They don't pay every month for the video editing tool. They don't pay that. So I'll go to new video, and I would arrange according to the scene. Scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. I'll click on add. So I've added it. So now that I've added it, I'll quickly off all the sounds. Volume. I'll off the sound of each of the video. Volume. I will off the sound. Volume. I'll off the sound to avoid copyright issues. Look at how realistic it looks like already. So what I will now do is, it looks biblical already. I will now add tests. Did I say test? I'll now add audio. That's the next phase. So I'll click on audio here. I'll click on test to audio. So let me give you, for those of you that are waiting to the end of this class, my students do not use this again. I'm using this only for the class. Because right now, if you are using text to audio, YouTube is going to kick you out, right, for inauthentic content, because the voice you are using is the same voice everybody is using. But I taught my students how to create a realistic AI voice that would act like a human being. So I don't share that unless you are part of our push group, because this is the secret that we should be keeping. Because at the end of the day, if people now start using the same voice, YouTube will kick them out. The reason a lot of people are suffering right now on YouTube is because they are using the same voice. Everybody's using 11 labs, the same voice. But now, with my own distinctive approach, my students are now using their own voice. Like, it's not like they are recording their voice, but there's an approach that we're using. If I want it to sound like a baby, to sound like a baby without disturbing anybody. So you remember that narration that I put here? I'm going to take a bit of it and go and give it to CapCut. So I'm using the text to audio, though it's not advisable. If you want to play big on YouTube, it's not advisable. Don't answer the teachers that are telling you trash. I'll click on done. So the voice that I'm going to use here, the kind of niche determines the voice you are going to use. So I'm going to use storytelling. So I'll click on storytelling. I'll click on next. I'll click on split automatically. That's what I'll click on. So the moment I click on split automatically, I need to do that. But if you are part of my push group student, you don't have to be splitting anything automatically. You don't even have any business with this one, using this one. You are going to have a powerful voice that nobody else will ever use on YouTube. You are the only one that will use the voice. All right, so I will now start deleting the tests. I hope I did not delete the audio. So you're going to start here. Delete test only. 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 So I'm good now. So for the sake of this class, it's just a minor editing. So what I'll do is I want to work on the volume of my script. I'll click on audio. Let me see if we can get audio. So I'll increase their volume. So I've increased their volume to. So don't worry, you are going to hear the sound when I'm done. I will increase everything. I will increase everything. Just follow me. I will increase everything. I will increase everything. Now let me increase the last one. I don't want to stress myself because we still have a lot to do. So I will export this video. So I did not do any touching. My students know that now, to be on the safer side, we now add introduction. We do like it's a movie. We now add introduction. We add like a cast. You understand? All those things that looks like a movie, right? We do it like that. So if you're part of our push group students, you have that opportunity. So I've exported the video now. Let me send this video into the group so you guys can see what it looks like. I'm also going to play it right here. So let me send the video. It's just 20 seconds. 16 meg. So I'm sending it. So while I'm sending it, let me also send the video to my iPhone. Okay, or I can even play it right from the group. so you guys can see what it looks like. So give me a second. Let me join on my iPhone, and so you guys can hear what it looks like. Is the video done? It's not done sending. I think it's a bit slow. So this is what the video looks like. I want everybody here to hear the voice and see what this thing looks like. All right. So be fast, be fast, be fast, be fast. You're already 1 hour plus. Be fast, be fast. We still need to look at how to get the views from the US, UK, Canada, and Australia. It's almost done. It's almost done. We're almost there. I know you're not tired. Just keep pushing. We're almost done. Keep pushing, keep pushing. So 16.8 is done now. So let me join this class with my iPhone. How am I going to do it? I'm coming. Can I just join with my iPhone? Let me try something out. So let me save this video on my iPhone first and now play it to you guys. So I've saved it now. Right? So okay, let me join with my iPhone and now play the video so that you guys can hear it. So you guys can just wait. Let me use my video. Let me use my back camera. All right. So I'm going to play it now. So you guys should hear this now. Wait a second.
Imagine loving your husband so much that you willingly send him into another woman's bed. Not because you don't love him, but because you feel like you have failed him. Imagine lying awake at night, hearing them in the next room, telling yourself.
So the reason this stopped now, let me get back on my Android. Let me leave the iPhone. So I'm sure that everybody here now has the video in front of them. So we are done with the video, but this is a mini class. So you better hear now. This is a mini class. I just did one small video. We have an extensive process that we use in editing our video. So, all right, if you're part of our push group students, that's an advantage for you. So let me now go ahead now and look at the next thing. The next thing is we are done now. We now have to upload the video strategically. How do we do that? We're going to go to YouTube, that YouTube channel that we created. Where are you? All right, so now that we have the video, we are going to be strategic with it. We're going to upload. There are two kinds of videos on YouTube. There's YouTube short and there's YouTube long. So YouTube short is all those short videos, 10 seconds, less than 30 seconds, that you use to get subscribers. So you need 500 to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. And you need 3,000 to 4,000 watch hours. So because of that, I tell my students that they should do it, but they should balance it. Sometimes in a week, you can do two shorts and do too long in a week. Those shorts will get you subscribers, and those long will get you what we call watch hours. So what I will do now is let me take my title. All right, I may not like the title, so I may still ask ChatGPT to make the title, make this title more emotional for ICTR. All right, I told you this is the best class you ever attend. So this is better. It's not expose. It's not good like the way we expose the story itself by mentioning the people. People will think I've heard about the story. They will leave it. They will not watch it. For this one, we are creating curiosity. So we've done that. So you click on show more. When you are uploading your video on location, you use United States of America. It matters. Oh, United States of America. So one question on your mind: if you choose United States, will it still give you views from UK? Yes, it will. If you choose United States, will it give you views from US? Yes, it will. Will it give views from Canada? Yes, it will. From Australia or Germany? Yes, it will. But United States is a very powerful nation. So we have something that we do here under altered content, and we have tags. Altered content is very, very important. If you use a real person like Donald Trump, so you use the AI version of Donald Trump, right? It's going to show here. All right, so I would move back, and I would upload, but I'm not uploading here. Before uploading your video, put your video in unlisted, so that when you are done uploading, the people will not see the video when the video is still blurry. Whenever you upload a video on YouTube, it will be blurry for the first few seconds. So put it in unlisted. Then after 2 minutes, put it back to public. Right? So once you are done with your upload, what is the next thing to do? The next thing to do now is how to get the views. There's a strategic move that is called warming up videos. The same way we warmed up channel the other time, that is the same way we warm up videos. If you upload a video, the people that you see that get 5,000 views, 10,000 views, they are not doing magic. When they upload a video, they always warm it up. All right. And so because they warm it up, that is the reason why they have that result we are talking about. There's a video that I have for my students in these past 4 days that has done a lot of views. Like 3,000. This person joined us in the last session that we had, and it's shocking that this person's channel is doing crazy stuff. I'm going to send that screenshot into right now so you guys can see it. Right. So this person has 3,800 4 days ago, right? 6,500 views also 4 days ago. We're going to see it right. Just wait a second. I'm sending it to the group now. So you guys can check now. I've sent it to you. See, 3,800, 6,500. I don't want to show the name of this person's channel for security reasons because I have to protect my students. Right? So if you want to enjoy that, you should also be part of the push good students when the time comes. Right? It's almost free, actually. So, promotions and views. After uploading a video, what you should do is get views yourself on that video in the first 24 hours. I will repeat myself again. Can Archangel tell you this? He cannot, because they don't know all of these things. They are building channels that they are showing their face, and they are just deceiving people. What you should do is use, if you have 2 phones or 3 phones, use those 3 phones to watch the video. Watch some to the app. Don't send link. Don't copy link like everybody sends link. Don't do that. What you should do, if you want to get YouTube to recommend your video, the way the YouTube algorithm works, if it sees that your video is doing well in 24 hours, to start pushing by itself. So you need to create that impression. It's called early engagement signals. So early engagement signals means that once I'm done uploading a video, what I'll simply do is I will now use my other phone to watch it, drop a comment. I'll watch some to the half. I'll watch 50% with some. I'll use some to watch 30%, but I'll watch more than 30% so that the algorithm can see that people are watching my video. If the algorithm sees that the first 20 seconds of your video, people watch and left, it is not going to recommend your video. I'll repeat myself again. These are secrets that should be paid right now. It is not going to recommend your video. That is why AVD is important. That is why the hook is important. That was why I worked on my video very well when I was teaching this session. I worked on the hook. I did use ChatGPT's command. Remember, I did that. So once you are done and you do that consistently for straight 4 days, you are now going to stop doing it. The channel will pick up by itself. YouTube will actually give you subscribers too long to get to watch hour. My students, I teach them how to test thumbnails. For this story now, let's go and create a thumbnail for this story. So you guys can see these things in reality and see that this one is not one amateur that is telling you what he read on Google. No. Something I do every day of my life, right? So act like a professional thumbnail designer. What will thumbnail do? Thumbnail will give you ICTR like Mr. Beast. Create a catchy thumbnail for this. Make it the best ever. So come and see what is going to happen. Thumbnail is going to come. You need ICTR and you need IAVD, because I'm about to teach you how watch hours. That's why some of my students get monetized in 45 days, some 30 days. One of them even did 2 weeks because they understood AVD. It's not about spending 5 years on YouTube. It's about doing something strategic. You can meet somebody on YouTube in a niche and you get monetized. and the person is still struggling because you understand the dynamics of the game. So this thing is still coming up. Let's wait. So this is gonna come up now. Be fast, be fast, be fast. We have little time here. Can't sleep here. I have a family that is looking forward to having a nice time with me. So I cannot stay down here. So this is 1 hour 25 minutes. We are moving faster. I know some of you are even preparing for church. So this is important. So are you done? You better be done now. So while this is coming, let's calculate watch hours. Right? So show me how AVD is used in calculating watch hours. Some people blindly will just go and create, they will be uploading video blindly without understanding a video. They can say, I've done 50 videos. 50 videos, you don't understand AVD and you want to get results. You're deceiving yourself. So a bad AVD, can you look at this? Why most channels don't go? Because of bad AVD. 10,000 times 1 equals to 10,000 minutes. 166 watch hours. This is terrible. You can imagine, very terrible. A good AVD will make you get monetized fast. YouTube can start pushing your videos. All right. So AVD is important. That's why I kept on telling you that AVD and CTR are things you don't play with. Some YouTubers that call themselves professional don't even know AVD and CTR. They just rely on luck. They don't understand how the game works. So let's look at this thumbnail that was designed. These are just few of AI prompts that we use. All right. Tell me if you like this thumbnail. It's going to come up now. Let me go back and come back. Be fast, be fast, be fast, be fast. So let's give it 1 second to load. So AVD, CTR are very, very important. To hit monetization, you can do it in 2 weeks if you understand the dynamics of the game. Look at the video I sent you. Look at how it looks much like, look at this Bible story. She gave her husband to another woman to save their marriage. You look at this, you feel like, what's going on? Why fire? Look at where she gave her husband the woman, and then she's leaving her husband, she's going, and her husband is with the woman now. This is just one out of the thumbnails that are created. In fact, sometimes we don't even use ChatGPT for the thumbnails. So I teach my students to use TikTok to get views, Pinterest, Quora, Reddit. These are techniques that we use in getting monetized as fast as possible. And so I tell my students right now, some people will deceive you. They'll tell you upload video every day. Please, don't. Now, YouTube has crazy policies, which is why my students have access to 2026 updates as of today. As of today, right? You upload a video today, you leave 1 day off. Upload a video tomorrow, another day, leave 1 day off, so that you are not going to look like an automated channel, right? So, how do you withdraw your money? Now, my students, the moment they are monetized, why they are monetized, do not use one Gmail to create more than one channel, because you are going to be kicked out of YouTube. YouTube is now kicking out accounts. That is why teachers like me updated the course 3 times, so without collecting any money from my students, so that they can have access to quality information without stressing themselves. So you apply for AdSense. I showed my students how to do that. Not just that, how do you withdraw your earnings? Withdrawing your earnings is not rocket science. All you need to do is to use the bank, which is Access Bank, UBA, and other domiciliary bank account, which you can open at the bank, right? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, because you attended this class tonight does not mean that you have all the information you need. Some of you are going to go ahead and gamble without a mentor. Without a mentor, no direction, right? So, I am just for 5 people here tonight, right, who want me to push them for the next 45 days. Type push me value done in the comment section. 5 people who can comment that will have the opportunity to have access for the next 45 days. Quality access. So you are still going to see it and you open your mouth and say, what is this? This is massive. All right. So let me see the 5 people who are commenting. Well, the 5 people comment, push me value done. Push me VD. Thank you. Push me to destiny. Raymond. Raymond, thank you. All right. I think I've seen the 5 guys who are seriously ready. So most Nigerians, let me be very, very sincere with you. Most Nigerians are going to fail after attending a class like this because number one, they will choose the wrong niche, they will gamble, they will do guesswork, and they will fail. Many of them do not understand the YouTube game. There's so many things I've said tonight. If you are sincere, you find out that a lot of things I said you do not know about YouTube. I've been seeing YouTube a lot of people are going to give up halfway because they are alone. So you have to be in a community where everybody is moving towards monetization in 45 days, which is the exact reason why I'm giving out my course for free. I'm giving out my 65,000 naira course for free. Right? I'm doing that for those who are joining the push group right here. So because of that, we have created a push group and we have operated this for 1 year and 4 months already. I have some students that are not even Christians. This is one that said, Alhamdulillah, channel monetized. This is one that said, thank you so much for taking out your time to attend to everyone, one after the other. This is another one that says, good, right? This is $588, $1,300 by one of my students, right? So please do not pay for any course, especially from these celebrities that are lying to people. Do not give them any money. And here in this class tonight, nobody needs your money. If you want to be pushed, then go for it. If you don't want to be pushed, you think you know everything already. And no wahala now, go and figure it out yourself. Watch 50 YouTube videos, you figure out yourself. All right. So this is the help that you need. This is a smartphone YouTube automation push group, and it's not for everybody. It's for the serious guys that are ready to change their own life. They are here tonight, right? So it's not for everybody. Nobody needs your money. Keep your money, right? If you can go and make your research and figure it out yourself, then no problems. You can do that yourself. Over 4,000 students have been trained, and I'm updating this over time, day by day. New updates time to time. I'm not one of the useless teachers who go and download a Weibo video and give you. I suffer. I spend money. I just added a video yesterday, and it was about how to now clone voices and make your own channel real. And my students are enjoying it already. That's what I'm saying. All right. So my students, all of my students that are in the push group, they have access to a course area. You are going to have your own login details. So it's not WhatsApp course, it's not Telegram course. You have your own login details. You are going to log in, you're going to access the program. You don't have to pay for updates. Every day as updates are coming in, it's been updated. All right. All right. So these are three of my amazing ladies that are always on your matter. This is a push group, it's not a course. These guys are going to be rushing after you, running after you to make sure that you implement. So we don't want lazy people in our community, right? So I have some special offers that I want to give to you guys here tonight. Listen to me now because I'm about to wrap. I'm going to give you my 24 hours YouTube views booster. I'm going to give you my 100 odds $1,000 monthly storytelling sub niches for the USA UK market. I'll give you all the prompts I have been using since. All the prompts I've been using since are small. There are a lot of prompts that are in a full-blown document. The ones that optimizes videos, the one that finds topic, the one that gets images and media, the one that writes scripts, the ones that design thumbnails, the one that calculates revenue. So there are a lot of them. I'll also give you the YouTube secret bot that has all of the channels that have been secretly monetized and YouTube views booster. Do you want me to give you all of this tonight? You want this already? Say, give me right away. While you are doing that, I want to ask one person. Please be sincere. Do not lie. What do you think is the value of this class we've had tonight? Did you attend? Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, son of man. Did you ever attend Mark Angel's class or any YouTube class before? Please, if I fumbled, please tell me to my face. I will apologize to you. Right? In this past 1 hour, 34 minutes we have spent together, tell me to my face if you have attended a class before on YouTube automation. Did it beat this? What can you say about this class? I'm looking for somebody who can use the mic. If you have attended Mark Angel's class before and the other guys, raise up your hand or just put on your mic. You are ready to you are allowed to speak. Anybody is allowed to speak. What can you see about this class tonight? I need one person. A female, a male. Let's take one guy, one lady. One guy, one lady. Just okay, Queen Esther. Okay, I think Queen Esther, I think she was not talking. Who wants to talk? Tell us. What can you see about this session tonight? Jennifer, you want to say something? Son of Man, Queen Esther, Hafisayo, Olawale. All right. Something. my namesake. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. First of all, I want to say thank you for such a class. For me, it has been a very educative one. Um, um, Before now, I already took a course on automation, all of that, and then you get to watch different videos, and then at some point you get confused because they might not really be telling you about the niches you need to go for. It's more
Mm.
like they are protecting the main niches for themselves, and then lead the crowd to that niche that's already saturated, and hide the main thing
Can you imagine?
from you people. Yeah, that's what most of these guys they do. But I like your sincerity. There are a lot of things I've learned personally here. Some of the things about some of the prompts like that AVD, adding it to your prompt, and then how
Mm.
to target Australia, UK, US, and UK as the high
Mm.
RPM countries. So I've really learned a lot, and I'm just looking forward for implementation. I already have a stick figure channel where I um, teach on how to help students study better and all of that. So I learned a lot. I got a lot of value, and to think about it that it's even free, it's a big one. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Samson Ade, my namesake. Thank you so much. All right. All right. So we need one female, and then I bring on board the people that are joining the push group. Son of Man, you want to speak? Okay, okay, okay. I don't want us to shit the women. Let's take one lady before we take Son of Man. Ladies, come out, come out. Thank you, Queen Esther. Thank you. All right, who is going on board? We want a lady. Tell us what you learned. Except Son of Man cannot be a lady, I'm sure. The ladies are hiding themselves. Okay. Please, Son of Man, go ahead.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
I'm glad I found myself in this place.
Welcome, sir.
I'm so happy. And that was in last week. I joined the Mark Angel group when he was talking about YouTube channel monetization. Honestly, this one really beats what I learned there. I really learned a lot here, and I thank God I was part of those
You're
that
part of
joined
this.
this group. Honestly,
Thank
I
you,
learned
sir.
a lot. I was very happy, honestly, because there's so
Your
many
your
things you
notepad
don't
must be
tell
full,
us,
oh.
sir.
Your book must be full. The book that you are
Honestly,
jotting down.
honestly, my brain don't full. Honestly,
just take cold water once you are done.
honestly, I really learned a lot. Honestly, it is priceless. What I learned here is really priceless because information
Thank
is power.
you.
Because many people will
Thank
teach you
you.
something, but they will hide a lot of secrets. But you
Mm,
taught us many things here that are worth
mm,
that. In fact, if you don't pay for it, nobody will tell you. But you gave it
exactly.
all free of charge. Honestly, I say thank you and
Exactly.
thank you very much.
Thank
God
you so
bless.
much. God bless you, sir. And you too, you're blessed too. All right, guys. Amazing. So we can all agree that here tonight, the class is very powerful and we've heard real life testimonies right here. If I had fumbled, they would have said, "Valid done, you did rubbish." That's why, please, anything you find yourself doing, always commit energy and time to do research. Don't teach what you have not. Do your research. All of these guys, I think the problem is most of them do not really put time and energy. They just want to sell stuff to people. So, how much do I actually charge if I'm to do a one-on-one? I charge 400,000 naira, 500,000 naira. This is a payment from somebody in Abuja around August. So normally my cost is around 65,000 naira. My Kenja is 50,000 naira. Some guys are doing 50,000 naira. But tonight I want to surprise you, and I want to give you a weekend. Can I say a weekend awoof, or more like a weekend gift? You're not paying 50,000. You're not paying 45,000. You're not paying 40,000. You're not paying 30,000. You are not even paying 25,000. So I'm going to shock you right here. For the 5 people that are paying right here to join the push group, this is like you're spending 500 naira on yourself every day for 45 days. You are paying 22,000 naira only right here tonight on this class. All right? What are you paying for? I'm giving you my course for free. You are only paying for implementation, which is a challenge group for the next 45 days. And our goal is to get you monetized for that 45 days. That is our goal. So the payment details is right there in the comment section. This ends the moment I close this session tonight. The moment we are done with this session tonight, you will not see this again. I'm serious about this. I tell people that it's not everybody that will say things and they will not stand by their word. Some of us stand by our word, right? So if after these 45 days you think it's rubbish, even when you start, you think it's rubbish, come and ask for your refund. I'm giving you that. Nobody in the past 1 year and 4 months have ever asked for a refund. Like, it is very, very massive, up to the point that this session that we did here tonight, we still do a similar session every week with our students where I answer all of their questions. And I'm not somebody who asks you to come and pay for version 2.0 or version 3.0. Why are we being unkind to people? Can we just do things and just everything's about money, right? So even if I'm doing version 3.0, you're not paying anything extra. Once you are here, and it's yours and it's yours forever, right? You have access to a mentor. You have access to our amazing young ladies that are pushing you. You have access to me. You have access to the latest of. So what are you going to lose if you are not part of us tonight? Number one, you are going to lose the opportunity to join the 2026 updated YouTube automation course as our 2026. So all those inauthentic content problem, all those I was kicked out because of voiceover, all those repetitive content, all those channels that are facing problem, you are not going to be part of them because this is 2026 updated as of today, right? So those are sending their payments. Send your proof of payment into the group right now. I should be calling 45, 50, 65K. Marketing is 50K. Go and look at what those guys are sending. I'm not competing with Timo. He's a celebrity. I'm a valuable. So our mindset are quite different. This is my 12 years in the game. I suffered though. If you know my story, you will say, guy, that's why you know all of these things. I came from it. I lost my dad at the age of 18, and I had to find my path. And I found my path in the internet space. In the glory of God right now, people are even eating from my own pot. I have over 15 staff that have been paid salary in my physical office. So I have a physical office. I'm not I'm not somebody who is sitting inside his house that is saying things that he cannot do. I'm going to show you I have a physical business with 3 branches. This is all right. This is our page. We have a lot of students who come in and out. Look at my team. All these guys receive salaries every month. They're not paid small money. We have our YouTube department. We have a lot. So I'm somebody who understands the game, and I'm willing to help you succeed. So if you are not part of this, you are going to lose the opportunity to have access to the premium video editing apps that you don't have to pay for. All the voice that we use that will be cloned for your channel. Nobody else can use it. The USA, UK, Canada YouTube viewers booster. Forever access to the YouTube VIP community. Accountability and a weekly live question and answer session, premium AI audio generator for YouTube automation, the latest YouTube updates. And our goal is one, to get you monetized, hold you by the hand, push you to monetization in 45 days. So this is not a course, this is a push. So if you want to be part of this, before I end the session, the moment I end the session, I can tell you for free that this is not going to be available. I can tell you for free that 65,000 naira is what I'm going to charge. This is a weekend. More like I want to help 5. So 22,000 naira tonight. So what do you have in your mind? You think 20,000 naira is too much? If 20,000 naira is too much to invest in yourself, you can spend 20,000 naira on data and have nothing to show. But this is the opportunity to kickstart something that can earn you in dollars. Any material thing you buy with 20,000 naira in the Nigerian economy, you know how much you spend every day and every day. A lot of money on things that you cannot even expect. What you spend 30, 40K on transportation? Is that crazy? So this is our opportunity for you to change and turn around your phone with just 400 naira to 450 naira per day. That's like 20,000 in 45 days. Check your calculator. Can even be less than that. So tonight only, the moment I end this webinar, it is no more. So send your payment proof into the group once you have done your transfer. Right? This is guaranteed to change your life in 45 days. I'm committed. I'm going to show you a testimony from somebody who YouTube changed her life, took her away from trenches, took her away from depressed to making a lot of money. I'm going to play that video. So if you are sending your payment, send your payment and drop the proof. See the transformation from this lady. I'll play it again. So you have two options. You can go ahead and pay the likes of my angel 60K. You can pay another random guy 50K. Or you can take a bold step, change your life and be part of two people. Right? If all you have is a smartphone, you don't need to buy a laptop. So those that are making it, I think we've seen okay, one, two. So send your proof into the group right now so our admin can quickly get you out of here into the VIP therapy before I log on. The moment I end this webinar, if 22,000 naira is too much for you, I don't know what to say. I will say that you need to do a surgical operation on your mindset. 22,000 naira tonight only to have access to a 65,000 naira course, all right, and also a push group. All right, if I'm to charge for my course, I know what I will charge. So I'm going to play a video of Ayo, who joined us in December and got monetized before the end of December. I think we are ready. So those that are sending their payments, send your payment proof into the group as you are sending your payments right now. Once I end this, forget about it. All right. So let me show you. All right. So I'm using my iPhone now. Let me play a video of Ayo. All right. So let's see what Ayo has got to say. Just wait a second. Let's go back and see what Ayo has got to say.
Hi everyone, my name is Ayo. I just want to show you the results that I've gotten right now on my YouTube channel. Right now, as you can see on the screen, I am currently on 19,276 views in my channel in the last 28 days, and which has given me
Those that are sending their payments, you send their payment and drop the proof. So you cannot say that they scammed you. Drop the payment proof right there in the comment section. This is guaranteed.
4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers, and which means I already met the first part of the monetization, which is 4.5k hours, which is 4,000 hours, and there is no race for our subscribers to reach 1,000 subscribers, and then we are due for monetization. Now, I would just like to add that everything that I've used in making this channel go far is on what I've watched in the course, and I let everyone.
I'll stop there. Ayo said that everything that he used in getting monetized was from the YouTube push group. Everything Ayo used in getting monetized was from the YouTube push group. So what does that mean? That is to tell you that yes, you can do this too. So that is to tell you that yes, you can do this too. If Ayo can do this in 2 weeks, 4,000 watch hours in 2 weeks, then you can do it. I charge sometimes 350 to 400K. This is another 400K, 350K that was paid for consultation. So what you have right now is gold. If you let this opportunity slide away from you, I'm sorry, you're going to look back and feel like, why did I miss out from this? If I can give that much for free, you can imagine what is going to happen if you're in the YouTube push group. So as you are making your payment of 22,000 naira, drop the proof right there in the comment section. right before I close, because the moment I end this webinar, this is right here for those that are live. The moment I end the webinar, it is gone and it is gone. You are going to pay 65,000 naira in full if you want to have access. Raymond sent his proof in. Those that are sending their proof in should do that. Raymond, I think you made a mistake. You have to drop your account number. We're going to send back 500 naira to you. You did 22.5 instead of 22,000. Raymond, please drop your account number so we can reimburse 500 naira. Yes, we have to do that. All right. Thank you so much. So we're about to end now. I am going to close this right now. So if you do not have your full payment and you want to partake in this is what I can do for you, right? You can send half of your payment to the admin. The admin is right there. Admin, please drop your number so they can chat you up. And when you finish paying your money, you get access. But this is the advantage of that. You are not going to pay 65,000 naira like every other person, but you are not going to get access until you have fully paid the money. But for those that are paying outright, pay outright and get on board right now. 22,000 naira is too small to invest in yourself. Look at how much you invested in school. I studied statistics and mathematics. They told us we were going to get job. We didn't get any job. And this is my 12th year. I live in my own house. Youth one for rental income. I've bought over 4 cars. I've built businesses, all from the internet. So that's to make you understand how cool it is to put your life in your own hands. Put your life in your own hands right now. 22,000 naira is chicken change. I mean chicken change. Don't punish poverty. If you cannot invest that in this 21st century in yourself to earn in dollars from YouTube, from a teacher who has been doing it and is teaching you something practical, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You do not really love yourself like you say. If you love yourself, you are going to invest in yourself. Right? That is what it is. So if you fail to take action right here tonight, you're going to lose the following. Number one, I'll repeat it again before I close. All of the bonuses that I've mentioned that I said I'm giving out to you, I'll highlight them again. The YouTube views booster, the YouTube secret vault, YouTube automation bonuses, all the AI tools and instructions to get the best from them. All right. The latest bonuses, which is the niche you should go for, I will help you pick a niche. I am accessible and ready to help. 24 hours YouTube views booster. You also lose the opportunity to have access to the premium tools that we use. You're not paying any time for the video editing apps, the premium AI tools and the command, the UK, US, Canada, Australia, YouTube views booster, the forever access, accountability, premium AI audio tool, latest YouTube updates. The goal is to get you monetized. You can become iron. You can become the single mom who got over $3,000 when I started this session and I showed you. Your life can be transformed. Information is power. Information is money. Implementation will get you to where you want to be. The difference between where you are right now and where you want to be, information and implementation. All right, so do this for yourself. Show yourself some love by investing in yourself. So I'm about to wrap up now, and now I can close the offer, and it's going to be 65,000 naira. For those that have, okay, somebody tested me now, I have network issues. I'm going to give you between now and 10:30, 10:35, between now and 10:35 to send your payment in before it is officially 65,000 naira and non-negotiable. Right? All right. Nobody needs your money. Okay? You're investing in yourself. I'm doing a big favor by teaching you for over 1.5 plus close to 2 hours and still putting push group in front of you. It's not a course, it's a push group. And the mission is to push you because human beings are busy and can procrastinate. Those that are sending their payments and send your proof into me. So I want to take 2 questions before I close the session right now. So I'm closing the session right now. I'm closing the session right now. And then once it is 10:35, admin, please, I beg you to take on board. Anybody who is getting on board will have to pay 65,000 naira. Those that are making instrumental payments can still go ahead and chat to the admin now. Right? If somebody sent 12K, send it to the admin. It means that you are paying part payment until you are ready. What I noticed with this person took a loan to pay for this. This is what it means when you are so passionate about your goal. I want to tell you, what's your name? Marcus, that you are going to look back and say you took a good decision. In fact, Marcus, Marcus, are going to come back and say thank you. If you are not willing to take the risk for yourself, some of you can borrow people money. Somebody can call you now and say, I need 20K, you give them. But when it is time to do it yourself, you start thinking things else. You need to overcome that gap. Can you imagine? Raymond also did the same. This is investment in yourself. And so it is going to be bad if we do not meet up with expectation. That is why we are doing it passionately. I don't do this alone. I do this with my team. So I'm not a one man. Very passionate about people. You would have seen that in me in the past 1 hour, 35 minutes. So I'm closing this once it is 10:35 and you are going to pay 65,000. There's somebody who can give you this money to invest in yourself. This is the best time. This is February. January is gone. February is almost gone. Before you know it, we're in December. All the dreams that you have for this year, how are you going to achieve it without money? It's not possible. You want to buy a car, you want to live in your own house. Landlord is going to ask you for money very soon. How are you going to do it? How are you going to actualize your dreams without money? Money is the vehicle of the gospel. Money is oxygen. Make a lot of it. If you want to secure your own life, money is important. I tell myself that if I had made money at a time in my life, my dad would not have died. You know, when I want to shed tears when I remember that. And I'll just fly my dad to India if I had the money. At that time, in 20, I feel very bad about it. There's nothing I can do. He's dead, he's gone. But if a rich family, if I did not come from a rich family, the rich family must come from me. That is the mentality. That's the same mentality you have. Some people do not respect you right now because you do not have money. You need to make this money. You need to. People are looking. Some people are looking for your downfall. They are laughing at you. You are now a laughing stock because they see you as somebody who does not have money. You need to use what you have to get what you have. And this is the opportunity to start. So I'm going to close this one. This is 10:35. Admin. Somebody tested again and said, I have a network issue. Allow me pay by 10:40. So once it is 10:40, 8 minutes extra. You have a question, type one, pick a number. 1, 2. I want to take 2 questions and I'm closing tonight. And those who miss out, Oyo is your case. On your own. All right, 2 questions. You have a question, just raise up your hand and go ahead and ask before I wind down and we are good to go. You have a question? Nobody has a question. You have a smartphone, you are good to go. Ugochukwu, send a message to the admin right now. Send a message to the admin, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of tonight's session. I want to appreciate those that joined us and say congratulations to those that are on board. This is 2 hours of massive value. Those that missed out, I'm sorry. You do not know what you are missing out from. And I hope you do not regret it. Because you are going to pay 65,000 naira for another course and you are not going to get half of the value. And you're going to come back and say, value done. I'm sorry, I missed out. Do whatever, like charge me whatever you want to charge me. Because we cannot find a course that's as practical as this. People are selling trash. We're not giving you a course. It is a push school. People are selling courses. We are giving you help. We are holding you by the hand. We are holding you accountable. Because that's the best you can get from us. Heaven helps those who help themselves. This is the opportunity. Get on board right now and do not miss out. Have a nice night and God bless you. Think about your life. Are you where you want to be? I can tell you, where you want to be, you need to make the risk. You need to take the bold step. You need to move. If you do not move away from your comfort zone, you are never going to achieve success. 2026 is almost gone. You're not getting younger. I'm 30 years old as at 2026. I never knew I was going to be 30. Some of you are way older than me. You've not achieved what I've achieved. And then you can achieve more too as a person. If you can commit your energy and your time and your life to this journey. Have a nice night and God bless you.